Another VOD game?
Yeah, another VOD game.
You went Q again. I told you to go E.
Yeah, I think I played this like before
Oh, okay,
we
okay.
did the other VOD.
Sounds good. Okay, full clear into crab. And again, when you see him right now, you should be happy because you know that he skipped a camp because he's level 3, right? So obviously that you know that he's level 3 and level 4. That means I win. Uh, I wouldn't flash after him. I think again you're happy. The second you see him run away, you already know you already know you have a lead because he skipped a camp and you didn't. And now you have a bigger lead because now you have guaranteed crab, and now you might even be able to play for a double crab. So like you already have like again you're so happy. Why burn your own flash? You know you're like, oh, I'm trading flashes, but still why anytime you're stronger than someone, why trade? You always wanna if you're stronger than someone, then your flash is technically now worth more than theirs. Because if you're stronger, you can do more on the map, and that's what being stronger means, you know. So I would not burn my flash there. And also, if you're going collector first, you could go top crab for Dirk. But now it feels worse, right? Because if you just like didn't chase him, then you could do double crab and then not be late for your Krugs. But now because you chased him, now you will be late to your Krugs. See the difference? So I think here you double crab and you base on full Dirk, and that's obviously gonna feel better than a pickaxe, right? Um, Anytime you have 2 charges, don't forget to smite. You should be smiting here right away with 2 charges. No point to keep your smite. Same with raptors. Same with wolves. Same with gromp. Like, it actually matters because you understand that if you actually use your first smite on Krugs, you would have had a second smite by gromp, and then you would have been done. Like you probably would have slain gromp right now, right with 2 smites. If you killed gromp right now, you'd be in time for this bot gank. So you see, something as small and simple as just smiting a camp, uh, was the difference of you being here 6 seconds earlier, saving Ash, killing Nyla, right? Which is like potentially game changing. So the small things is what kills us. No reason to be holding our smites. Nice Q. Cancel Wukong E. Nice 2v2. Also, another reason why the flash is such a big deal is because like, especially as Vi, you're so flash dependent on for pre like ganking without 6 is you're super flash dependent. Like if you have flash, maybe you could like play the Q flash one shot this guy, but without flash, it's impossible because TK will always block your Q, and then if he blocks your Q, there's no way you kill Nyla, right? But this gank is really good. Nice. Hold our ult till he runs away. Kill him. Get his blue. I would smite this blue, bro. It's 1 HP. It's 1 HP right here. Smite the blue. Smite the blue and then go. It takes 2 seconds of effort. You could even smite it right now mid fight, you know? It's not like it stuns you or anything. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Kill him. Nice. Run away. Buy right him. Get your super juice now. He does grubs. Who cares? I would invade him here, right? You know he was on top side because he like think about it this way. Oh, getting a phone call. 1 second. Sorry about that. That was my brother. Anyways, if we think about tracking, right? Let's go back. You just fought Wukong topside, right? So you know, let's say when Wukong got here, Wukong died right here in game right now. It is 8:10 in game. So we know that like the last time he could have killed his Raptors would be like 7:40, right? Because it would be like 10-second walk. Then it took him like 10 seconds to kill it. So like 7:40 ish is probably the last time he was able to do it. So that means the earliest it could be spawning is like 10 minutes ish estimate, correct? So he dies here. He respawns. And then you get a notification that Grub's been slain. That means he probably respawned and then ran straight back to Grubs. And after Grubs, he's going back to Gromp, right? He's probably gonna clear down. But then after Grubs, you see he ganks top, and then he dies as well. And he spawns right now. So you know like this guy hasn't been top bot side in like 2 years. He literally cleared up, died top, respawned, went back top, did Grubs, went top, died. Now he's like it's a full 2 minutes of being topside. So like even though we've never seen these camps be dead, you kind of have to know these camps are up because there's no way he did those camps, then did grubs, and there's no. I mean, like there's not enough time in the day. So in this case, you have mid prio, their mid's dead. You hard 1v1, you have flash up, ult up, all your spells, your full HP. And you know your stronger items because you're 2-0 and this guy's like 0-3. So I think there's like no reason why you wouldn't invade his bot side here. Make sense?
Yeah.
So it's just jungle tracking. Like we've never seen him on his bot. We've never seen these bot camps up, but like if you're tracking at all, you should know they're up because he's just been tops. And I'm not expecting you to time the okay. He did his camp at 8 minutes and he respawns at 10:15. It's more like you could. I think about like mostly intuition when I play. It's more like okay, I've seen this guy topside for the last 3 fucking minutes. Obviously, if he's been topside the last 3 minutes, then his bot camps must be up. It's you can really break it down that simply, you know. I don't think there's any reason to flash. You could just Q ult, right? Why flash? Nice kill, but yeah, I think no reason to flash. I think if you've kept your flash, maybe you would have lived here. Who knows?
I think here I cancelled TKR with my ult.
Yeah, sure. But didn't need a flash to do that. You could just Q right now. You're gonna walk instead of flash it. You're just gonna Q, walk like 2 steps, and then do the exact same ult you did, right? Nothing changes. Because you have to understand, if you Q, let's say you Q, right? And then TK ults the Samira before you can, I mean Nyla before you can ult. Then aren't you just waiting for TK to throw up the Nyla, and then you're just gonna ult the
And
Nyla
then and
when
then
she
ult
comes
and
out,
then ult Nyla.
right? So where she can't escape your ult. It's impossible. Um, wherever she goes, your ult's gonna follow her. So yeah, I think you're just wasting your flash. And you dying sucks because you dying loses you the dragon. If you ask me what's worth more, the double kill or the dragon, I'd say the dragon. Watch this one more time.
Yeah, I could wait TK to throw up some Neil and then
Yeah, you probably don't have to ult.
ult here.
You probably just walk with them. I think Q is good, auto E is good, and then you just walk. You just walk with them, right? And then when and then she throws them up, you ult the Nyla right now. She would die. Ash wouldn't die, right? I guess Ash didn't die, but I think everything would be just smoother. Ash would be higher HP, so Wukong has to like combo her twice, and then he doesn't have to combo you. Like instead of he comboed her once and then combos you, he'd have to combo her twice, and then he'd have one less combo for you. You know what I mean? What did we just do? Okay, when you see Wukong die, nice. And now I just immediately go pull the Herald. The dragon was dead. I guess Gromp works too. Same thing. I don't know why you're flashing. Focus does not give. I don't know. It's not worth the kill. Like let's say you kill that guy because of it. Like I just don't think it's worth. I'd rather see my flash for like a dragon fight. Like it's 100. You just got look at that 170 gold. You know, does this look worth to you? I could give a fuck about 170 gold, bro. The herald gives you 200 gold. You know. So here I'll just spam danger, spam caution. Don't stay, don't stay. I want to go do herald. I don't want to use my fucking flash. If anything, you just queue over like right now normally, and then you don't like. You're obviously so strong and this guy's so weak. You don't even need to land your Q damage to kill this guy. All you need is your auto E, auto, ult, auto, and then you could like tap Q afterwards. You know what I mean? You don't actually need the damage. And you're like, oh, I want to save my top laner, bro. Fuck that guy. Nice, nice smite. After you got Dragon, why fight? Again, Danger Ping, Caution Ping. You know your champ's useless for that ult, right? And you have no flash. You have no flash. Here I'm just... this guy wants to fight, but you have to ping your teams off. So here I'd be like, Danger, Caution, Danger, Caution. I have all my camps spawning upwards. I have a top objective up. I have top crab up. I'm playing for Herald. I'm playing for my camps. I'm not playing to fucking fight here with no ult, no flash. There's nothing to fight for. There's no bot tower and there's no bot objective. Like, what are we fighting for down here, right? Literally just for fun. So you have to make your fighting more disciplined. It's off as objectives. Is when you have your ult up, your flash up. We're not taking random fights. Like you always ask me what's the stuff to work on, and I sent you those four things, and it's always the fourth one. Like the fourth one is make sure you show up to objective with full HP, money spent, ult up, camps down. In this case, like Herald's, there's a objective up that we need prioritizing, and you have no ult and no flash, right? And you have all your camps up, and we need all our camps down before we fight. So we need to set the checkbox conditions, you know.
Yeah.
Here, I wouldn't even ult to be honest. Sorry, not in. Well, I wouldn't even queue here. Once if I would queue like if I was here late, like late. I don't know if you're like super far and you have to use your Q to connect, or something. Sure. Or if they start running away, like this guy. If this guy starts running away now, then you have to use Q to ult to catch up to him. Correct. But since he's not running, he's just you see how right now he could have kept running, and then you have to Q ult to see him. But now, when saying he clicks back, now you're always going to reach him with your ult. So I think you actually only use your Q if you need it. Otherwise, here, once you're this close ready, I would always just start with ult, right? Just get guaranteed ult. And then you'll just tap your Q afterwards, you know? Like here, see how this was? Here you would have ulted, and then here you just tap Q, boom. A little love tap, right? But now you're kind of, I think, chasing him a little longer. Looks like it worked out. Can you envision this? Like you just ult here. Obviously, if he flashes, you'll follow the flash. And then right now, you just boom, and then you Q once, canceled his dash, and then he just dies right away. You know what I mean? So I think you only use your Q like this to start off if you actually needed to gap close. The second he clicked back right now, he fucked himself, and now you're always leaving with ult. If he kept blocking, then we're always queuing. Here, spamming Baron. 3 dead. I guess you're kind of low. Never mind. Oh, you hesitated. I think if you queued earlier, I think you one-shot this guy. I think you hesitated. I think if you insta Q right now, like start charging the second you see him, I'm pretty sure Q. I mean, you're like you look at your items. I'm pretty sure you're like Q auto E kills him, or gets him to like 30%, and then your ult's not up yet. But like by the time you get your Q auto E off, your ult's back up, and then your ult will just finish him off, right? So I think you hesitated. You could have sent it. You're getting brainwashed by your teammates. You have Lord Dons, bro. His tab eyes don't give a fuck. You could 100% one tap that guy. If you're gonna go this build, which is like full damage, you gotta be able more like open-minded to limit testing it, you know? Sucks. They kill Ash and they just insta pull Baron off it.
Here, I don't know what happened. I just walked into them without knowing where I was. and I died.
Yeah, just bad camera control. That's really it, right? Not really much else to say. Because it's not a shoreline. Like she's actually walking into you. Like right now, you just ult the Nyla. She's fucked. Or actually, you'd probably ult a TK. So you'd push the Nyla towards your team, so TK can't ult her. You know what I mean? But yeah, just not paying attention. But it's like such a a like such a sentence. Like, oh, just a little mistake, not paying attention, but it has such crazy repercussions. You know? You should be charging your Q earlier. Like I don't know why you're not charging Q like right away. Oh, yours is just down actually. I guess this build has no CDR. Your CDs are actually so long. God, why this fight build is so much damage. Look, I want to try it out. What the fuck are you building next? Oh, that item. This build is so funny. I actually want to try it. I actually think it could be good in high elo. Because people just won't expect it. God, this looks so fucking fun. Is it look as fun? Is it feel as fun as it looks? It looks so fun. Yeah, you guys just like kill them all in the next fight and win the game or something. Boom, smite, nice smite. Yeah, you don't even have to ult him, he just dies. That's so funny. Not a bad game, I think. Again, I think fuck, that phone call kind of made my brain escape. What the fuck was What the fuck are your problems? Oh yeah, I mean, just making sure you're like full conditions for fights, right? And also knowing like when to fight, when not to fight. Like you're just taking fights when there's no need to take them. You're fighting top, like there's a herald up. You're fighting top instead of doing herald, right? You've already got the dragon, and you're forcing fight in bot river when there's nothing to fight for. So I think it's when the game's in a good spot, which this game, I felt like this game was always in a good spot. I did not once feel like this game was going badly. You always want to just go for like guaranteed or high percentage plays, which usually means objective based or teammate based. But half the fights you took were like kind of off the vibes, you know, off the feelings, not really like no like logical reason why you're doing this instead of flash ulting for 160 gold instead of just getting a herald. And now you have no flash or ult for dragon, which as we've talked about, like Vi is really flash ult dependent in a lot of fights, right? Without having ult, not having ult and flash makes